Welcome to the latest edition of Millennial Boom with Diane, Faith, and Stanley Roberts, where almost no subject is off limits. Now, here are your hosts, Boomer Diane, Faith, and Millennial at heart, Stanley Roberts.
I gotta change that
Okay, you do that.
because it says it's called misbehaving, right?
Yeah.
I want to fix it.
Can I change it to Mr. Bradley
Productions?
Productions?
I want to work on it. Hello.
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 Hello. Happy week after Super Bowl Sunday.
And all your teams won. Hello, Philip.
And all of them, and well, I didn't have a team in the Super Bowl, so.
Good evening.
Good evening. Guess you're not in another state right now,
No.
according to Gabriel. Why would we be in another state? Were we supposed to be in another state?
No, Gabriel's probably got us mixed up a little bit.
Oh.
It's okay, though. It happens.
Okay. Well, you could see it's dark in the background.
It's dark everywhere except for California.
California, is the sun still setting?
Still setting. All right, so who's here? Roll call.
Oh my gosh, do you remember that thing? Shibuya. On Cameo, growing up. Well, not me growing up, but you. Remember Shibuya? Shibuya. Roll call.
Okay,
Do you remember that?
No, you remember popcorn?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, so wait. Last I'm saying was he might be in another state today.
Oh.
Did I say that?
I think you might have, yeah. Nope, not another state.
Oh, that's right, because I was thinking about going to another state.
Yeah.
But I didn't go.
You did not.
Right, because I moved it back.
He is here.
I am
He
here.
is here with me in the presence, in the flesh.
In the world where everything is going up.
On a Tuesday.
Everything's going up.
Just kidding.
Really? Everything's going up. If you went shopping lately, you know that everything has gone up.
Yeah, so we went to the grocery store today, and I love avocados. And if you guys don't know, avocado prices have gone up, obviously. And I pretty much bought 2 avocados, organic avocados, for $5. And I was
because you always do that organic thing. So
well,
getting the ones that are like.
No, also the thing is when we go to Costco and we buy like 6 avocados for like $5-6, I end up, and the avocados, the 3rd or 4th ones end up going bad. So I figured I'd just try it this time around, but I didn't realize I was going to be paying $5 for 2
So
avos.
Gabriel got gas for $2,999.
$2.99 in Columbus.
I know.
Oh, well, Gabriel, I got gas for 3.
Wait, he put the decimal point, so I know it's only $2.99.9, but he's gonna be like, no, doesn't stand for 2,000.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just.
Well, yeah. What did we get gas for? I think the last time I got gas, it was $3.43.
I get gas for free. Just eat the right food. There we go.
You're so disgusting. So disgusting. Yeah, gas almost in every state is above $3.
So here's interesting. So Martin Stringer wrote about gas hit $7.60 a gallon in one town in California. Remember that story?
Yes, it is. What do you call it?
It's near Big Sur.
Yeah, it was on our way. It was on our way there.
It's a Shell station.
Yes.
Highway 1.
Like where nothing else is there.
But to be fair, which I have to say this, their gas has always been expensive. It's not a rarity. We drove through there 10 years ago.
No, like 5 years.
5 years ago.
And it was like $6.
We pulled up. I had a quarter tank. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get some gas real quick. It was like $6, almost $7.
He was like, I'll wait.
I was like, nah, I don't need gas that bad, because the nearest town going back towards Carmel is about 25-minute drive away.
So that's pretty much the only gas station in the area. So they use that to their advantage.
No, it's
right.
Well, it's one of those things where they hope if you're a tourist and you're driving through and you think that's the last gas station,
yeah,
then and they've been having those prices forever. It's kind of like a tourist trap for gas station. It's been there forever. The price has always been expensive. And it made national news because they had it posted at $8.
Yeah.
Remember that a news magazine asked me about the story, and I told them that the story wasn't actually a real story because they've always had expensive gas.
Yeah.
And so it was a misrepresentation of the entire state because people don't know that. So people in other states, like when I lived in Philadelphia, people said, oh my God, everybody owns $1 million house in California. Well, they kind of do now. But back then, it wasn't that way.
Yeah. So when you came out to California, you thought you were going to be staying in $1 million house, right?
Ooh.
What?
I saw some, read that from, I don't know if you can read this, but Pat Hildy said, store your avocados in water in your fridge. They last longer.
Store your avocados in water.
I just read that.
Oh, you know what? I do the same thing with lemons. That sounds good. Do I put it in like a jar or something, or like in a bowl? Does it have to be sealed?
Seal. I love his music.
No. Does it have to be? Does the container have to be sealed, Pam?
She's going to answer back, but we had her duct taped and she can't talk.
Oh,
she can only type.
Here we go. Gas where I'm at is $4 and some change. Chris Kane, are you in California? Because California has the highest average of gas in the nation right now at $4.72.
However, think about this. Keep this in mind. The gas is not the most expensive, because if you remove the taxes for the gas in California, it's the same price we're paying in Arizona right now.
Okay, so it's the taxes.
It's about $1 in taxes overall, and we're paying $3.76 right now in some gas stations. California is paying $4.76 at some stations. So if you have the dollar tax that they add, all the different taxes they tax, state, county, and sometimes municipal or city tax, because they know that you're going to drive.
Look, just covered with water. Okay, Pam, thanks for the tip.
What's up,
I appreciate it.
So the truth is, gas in California itself is not more expensive. It's an example. Okay, here's a really good example of use when you want to talk about prices. So you ever drove in an area that says double fine zone?
Yeah.
So if you think a speeding ticket is $260, you think a double fine zone means a ticket is
260 times 2.
No, it's not. The fine is doubled, not the penalties.
Okay.
So if the ticket itself is $30, instead of paying 30, you pay 60 plus the penalties. So the ticket doesn't mean that it goes up double because you got a double fine zone. It means that the fine goes up.
Okay.
Most people think, oh my God, that ticket's going to be like $5,000. In actuality, it's just the fine that goes up, not the actual.
It's just the ticket that goes up.
The ticket fine. See, there's a law in California that says you cannot be fined unreasonable. There cannot be any unreasonable fines. So by the letter of the law, they're dealing with that because they're saying that, hey, we only charge you $30 for the fine. So that's not unreasonable. What they do is they tack on a bunch of penalties. Now, there's no law saying you can't have unreasonable penalties.
So are you saying that that's for show then?
Okay. So when you get a ticket in California, just like when you pay gas in California and then you have that $1 tax, you actually end up paying for DNA, for courts, build new buildings, all that stuff. Every time you get a ticket, you are paying for the state to build a new building. You are contributing to that fund to build a new building. Now, here's something that people don't realize. People will yell at this highway patrol and say, you're just trying to make money off of us. Did you know that the highway patrol doesn't make money off of any tickets they issue, except for one?
What would that be?
Well, you didn't answer the question yet.
No, I did not know that.
Okay. So what ticket do you think would be the only one that the money goes into a general fund to help support buying equipment?
Is it a specific road? Is it a specific moving violation ticket?
It's not a moving violation, believe it or not.
Okay. Is it the like parking tickets?
It's something we see every day out here, and you say, "Oh my God, look at that! Oh my God, look at that!"
I see it every day. Okay.
Yeah.
Red light runners?
Nope.
Oh, that's a moving
That's
violation.
a moving violation.
Double parking?
Nope. That's a city and county ticket. Now we're thinking of it. Now we're thinking California because I don't know. I haven't really researched.
But you said Arizona. I say it out here.
You say it out here a lot because we see it out here a lot.
Oh, jaywalking?
Nope.
Oh,
that's not. Nope.
No, it's not.
I'm talking about the highway patrol.
Highway patrol.
There's one ticket that they can write for. No, it's not the ticket to the policeman's
expired tags.
Expired registration.
Yes. Expired tags.
If you're driving around with no registration or expired registration, they will cite you for that because that money goes towards getting new police cars.
Oh my gosh, out here? Whew.
Yeah, if they really do that out here, they would be
balling out of control.
They'd be driving in Teslas.
Because recently, I can't tell you how many times I spotted 2020 and 2021 tags, and I'm like, you guys, wrong year, didn't renew.
So when I used to do ride-alongs with them, the biggest thing, you're just trying to make money so you can, you can pay your fines you're doing, you're just generating revenue for the state. In actuality, the money from the tickets don't go to the state. They go to the municipal counties that the tickets are written for.
Okay.
So if you get a ticket in Marin, all the money goes to Marin City, all different
And what do
stuff.
they do with that money?
Money is used to, local courts, roads, all that stuff. And they, and again, a lot of the fines, remember now, the fines are $30.
Mm-hmm.
The penalties are what makes it so big. So if you get a $30 ticket, you end up with $300 in fines, compounded. So, and if you look it up, you'll see it goes to, DNA, buildings, night court. And I haven't seen a night court in a million years.
I haven't seen night court since the TV show.
So that's one of the biggest things that drives me crazy, because when you tell people, they go, well, the local cops get revenue from it. Well, yeah, they write the tickets and it goes to the, but I tell people this, and I've said it 100 times. I've said it before. If you want to make a city go broke, stop breaking the law.
Oh, yeah, because then they have
They can't write you a ticket if you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, true.
I've never once in my life been written a ticket for, hey, you know what? You didn't break the law today. That'll be $100 fine. You stopped for that red light. We're going to have to cite you.
So basically, don't break any laws.
Right.
And they won't take your money.
Right. But, people don't get that. So like Anon says, shh, don't tell nobody, right? You know what? I could say it till I'm blue in the face, and I have. And guess what?
Until you're blue in the face.
Yeah. And they still like that thing I posted the other day where I was blue. I feeling blue. They still will run a red light and tell you that it's your fault. I've had people look at me and tell me I didn't run a red light. I had a lady playing video games at the light. Told me that she wasn't playing little.
What, Nintendo Switch?
No, she was playing Candy Crush at the red light.
Oh,
and then she tells me, and see, here's the funny part about that.
That was a while ago then.
Here's the funny part about people at red lights, in California at least. If you're standing there like me, they think you're a homeless guy looking for money. So they don't divert their eyes to you.
With a big camera?
They don't see the camera. All they see is you standing there, and they don't want to look at anyone with eye contact because they're afraid you're going to ask them for money.
Okay.
So I can stand there all day, and unless you're really aware or attentive around your surroundings, like a lot of people that do see me know who I am, and they're like, "Hey, Stanley, you catch it now." But the other people don't have a clue, so they'll be like, "I'm not going to look because I don't want to give them no money." And they're playing their video games, and they're like literally going boom, 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 boom. And then I say, "I'm not going to window," and they act shocked, like they didn't notice I was standing there.
Well, no, or probably because they didn't expect you to come up to the window either.
No, well, I tap on the window, and why am I getting this? No, it was getting a notification from Windows. I don't even have Windows. Oh, I guess I do, huh? So it's funny because they literally don't see me. They literally play the game. I'm videotaping them playing the game, and then I'll ask them. I go. And I'll say, hey, are you playing video games? And they'll look me in the face and go, why, no, I'm looking for directions.
Oh, my God. Yeah, directions.
So that's, and we've seen it out here in Arizona. We've seen it in California, the amount of people that are distracted behind the wheel of a car.
Well, and in Arizona, I feel like the way that the law is, it kind of gives people an easier way to get distracted, because here it's actually legal to use your phone at a red light. So the minute the light turns green, if you're still on your phone and you don't notice the green light, you're just posted there. And that happens a lot. And then people end up going on the green light and they're still holding their phones.
They don't care about that because they literally, I've seen them because we have the rear facing dash cam.
Yeah.
So we can see them on their phone at the light like this. And it's not illegal to be on your phone at the red light.
It's not illegal, nope.
But once that light changes and you start forward motion, then you break it into the illegal part of it.
Well, and that's what
violation.
That's what I was saying is most people are still have phone in hand and they're just like this.
But you saw a lady the other day.
Oh my gosh, I saw a lady and I wish my dash cam could have gotten this, but my dash cam only faces forward and rear. And so this lady was on my side. So see where Stanley is right here? So this lady is driving I'm driving right next to her. I'm kind of inching up on her and I'm wondering why she's going so slow. So I look inside. Her phone is so she's driving. She's not looking at the road. She's like this, and her phone is like this. And I had never seen anybody with the phone up so high while driving before. And I was shocked, but she was driving like really slow. And we were on the streets. This wasn't the freeway or anything, but I was just like amazed. And I'm like, how can she see? Her phone's literally right in front of her face. And I'm like, I got to get away from that woman because she's going to crash and I can't be involved. So anyways, I don't understand why. Did someone say something? What? Oh, rant.
No.
What? What?
Look at the screen.
Look at the screen. No. Oh my gosh. Why did someone in the chat say something?
No, we've been getting this. I think it's a troll.
People are just doing this to be like so stupid now.
It's a troll, yeah.
I mean, because I don't understand. Like, we've clarified so many times our relationship, and people still, like to just put it out there. So you know what? People are dumb.
Oh yeah, and so Gabriel wrote a good point. Speaking of dash cams, I'm not catching things. Didn't Stanley have an issue recently when he caught something?
Yeah.
Dash cam. So
the shoplifting.
Right. So here's the deal. So as part of us trying to do more work, I put dash cams in both cars. This was a year ago.
My birthday last year.
And they're supposed to. The purpose of the dash cams were for work. So if we can catch something, we can use it. Mm-hmm. The problem we had with yours, we brought Kenwood dash cams, and we had front and back. And with yours, your car, it kept making your car die.
Yeah, that's because it was set to just stay on. And then I have a hybrid, so I think it was something connected with the electrical, because I would come downstairs, try to turn on my car, and it wouldn't turn on. But the minute we changed it so that the dash cam actually turned off, when the car turned off, then my car was fine.
So yeah, and so we had to have that rewired. And mine was doing some weird, crazy stuff. So then finally I had that one rewired. The problem is that it looks like, and I'm thinking I've narrowed it down to the problem, is that if I'm on the phone, it interrupts the dash cam.
Did you check today's?
I'm going to go check it because I was on the phone. We had a red light runner, and I want to pull the dash and see. But I'm finding that every time I needed to, I make a joke about it because I said my dash cam was on union brake, and it seems to be a union brake every time something actually happens.
Yeah.
Because every time we want the footage of something really good, it's like, no, I'm sorry, I was busy.
It means your dash cam needs to get fired.
The dash cam only has one thing to do, and they were on a whole rant about raw honey. I missed everything. So
let's see.
Find out where
Keep talking. I'll look.
So yes, so I was very upset the fact that I had a dash cam from Kenwood, and the dash cam has been completely worthless. It's only worked one or two times, and it's supposed to be 4K, but the audio, if I zoom in on 4K, it's supposed to be high definition. And I have a large card to handle the 4K, but when I zoom in on a shot, it doesn't look 4K. It looks 360. And well, that's the old, whatever the old format was. So it doesn't really do a good job with 4K. And it recycles a lot. What did you read?
Betty Veronica, about the raw honey. She said, "Thank you, Stanley. You told me about raw honey. I just found out I have diabetes. Raw honey is better, so thanks for that tip."
I did?
Yeah, I think it was. It wasn't last week because we were on. So I think it might have been the week before.
I think I said you were raw honey, and I think she thought I said raw honey.
No, and then Anon said raw honey is good for allergies.
Okay, well that's good to know that.
Yeah.
But then with raw honey, it's like raw milk. What are the implications of these things? Because raw milk is supposed to be good for you, but
I don't know. I've never tried raw milk before.
Right.
I actually would like to try raw milk. So if I do,
you want to try raw weenie?
I knew you were going to say that because that's what I almost said.
If you'd have said I'd been done. I'd have been done. Pizza in the box, done. But I'd ate the pizza after opening the box.
So basically, everything is going up, right?
Everything's going up.
Gas, food, right?
Movie theaters.
We haven't been to the movies.
I know. I just thought I'd throw that out.
Okay, everything. What do you call it? Kraft said that they were going to raise their prices again after just raising their prices a couple of months ago.
So we're in something called inflation, and the last time we had inflation was in the 70s.
No, the last time we had inflation this high was 1982.
Okay, 82. So that was a long time ago, and that was before some of us were born. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that was back. I forgot who was president in 82.
1982 was that Ronald Reagan? Oh no, who was before Ronald
Carter?
Reagan? Jimmy Carter was after Reagan.
I don't know. I lose track.
Or was he? No,
homes are going
I'm
up.
Sorry. After Reagan was Bush Senior. So you're right. I think it was Jimmy Carter.
Betty Veronica said her blood sugar is going up. Water is going up. Water is definitely going up. Water. Yeah, not water, but water.
Oh, which reminds me.
Oh, and the $10 oranges.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm between the $10 oranges that we bought and the avocados and I don't know what to do with myself.
Now I'm going to go on a rant for a second.
Is it going to be about the tartar sauce?
I'm about to go on a rant.
Gosh, you guys, no, don't talk about that tartar sauce.
I'm about to go on a rant, but before I go on a rant, I need to do something.
Yeah, Gabriel. I think you're right because Ronald Reagan was 2 terms. So you're right. So I think it was Reagan that was president in 82. I could always just Google it because he did 2 terms, right? Mm-hmm. And then so did Bush Sr. Are you shopping at Whole Foods? William, we actually went to Sprouts.
Same difference.
Yeah, I mean, normally we go to Trader Joe's. There are certain things I like to get at Sprouts. And so rather than going to 2 stores in the limited time we had, we just decided to get more things at Sprouts. And let's just say that got a little pricey.
Well, okay. I'm going to say something because I have to say this.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going to say this, and this is Stanley's rant.
Oh, you got to come up with something better than that.
Well, I'll figure it out later. Right now, it's Stanley's rant.
Okay.
And that...
Is it a water rant?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. A water rant?
No, it's not a water rant. It's a tartar sauce rant. And it's a rant going shopping with D. Faith.
Oh, gosh.
So I understand clearly that she wants to eat healthier. I completely understand that.
Because what I believe is that our bodies deserve to have the best.
Okay.
So
yes,
we deserve to have the best ingredients inside of ourselves because we only live once and we have to take care of our bodies. Okay, that's it. Rant, continue.
So tartar sauce today, we grabbed 2 different jars and she decided
3
different jars, and she decided to grab the jar of avocado oil tartar sauce, which was like liquid. And
it wasn't thick.
I made some fresh codfish and I've cooked in avocado oil. So, make it a little bit healthier, I guess. It's still fried. So fried is still fried. But they were it was like $8 for a jar of tartar sauce.
It was $6.99.
$8 for a jar of tartar sauce.
That's actually closer to $7.
And I brought 4 oranges. They were tangelos.
They were mandarins. They were huge, and they turned out to be so I think they were what?
$3.49 a pound.
$3.49 a pound?
Yes, they were. Okay.
He bought 4, and so it came out to 9 something, and we're ringing it up, and I'm like, why are these oranges almost $10?
She will buy stuff that's organic because she'll read the label. She'll be like,
no.
She'll go, wait, this is you.
It doesn't actually.
She'll go, oh, let me see what's in here. Oh my God.
It doesn't actually.
Oh, what is Xanax gum?
Hold on. It doesn't. It's not Xanax, but it doesn't actually have to be organic. I just like to look to see what the ingredients are. So this ingredient for the tartar sauce we were looking at had natural and artificial flavors. It had soybean oil. It had canola oil, which are not good oils.
So rapeseed oil.
One of them had rapeseed oil too,
which is
not good oil. Another form of canola oil.
Is it canola oil?
So those oils are not good for you, right?
They name stuff.
So they were in the tartar sauce, and I was like, okay, we gotta look for something else. They had all these other ingredients too, where I'm like, okay, if I don't understand it, I'm not buying it. So the avocado oil tartar sauce had everything I could read, I could understand. It didn't say natural flavoring. I actually really enjoyed it. It's just different from what we're used to. So that's why it's taking him a little adjustment. He probably won't have it again. Okay, in short, to wrap up your rant, we bought some things.
How you gonna wrap up my rant? It's my rant.
We bought some things today where we were like, it's a little too pricey there. So, So here's my question. We'll be a little bit better next time. But what I have to say though is I feel like there are certain foods where you need to buy better because there are some things where.
But I want to be in a room where they decided, well, what can we call canola oil other than canola oil?
If you look to see how canola oil is processed or some other things, these things will bother you. Some people, it'll bother you.
I remember gas was 46 cents a gallon.
We're talking about 2 different things.
I know, but somebody wrote 74 cents in that wrote.
Anyways, but anyways, so whatever. Okay.
So my favorite thing about getting gas is getting gas in Canada, because in Canada, gas is $1.46 a gallon, except they use the metric system. So you're not really paying $1.46 a gallon. You're paying whatever the metric system. You're paying per liter, which is a little bit. Is it less than a gallon? Yes.
Yeah. What, liters? Yeah.
So you end up paying more money. So you end up paying almost $6 a gallon.
Yeah, but you didn't realize it until afterwards.
I'm driving up and all I see is 146.
You're like, dude, that's
I'm
cheap.
like, oh yeah, they got the good gas here
Per liter.
Look, good gas, no prices. I ain't got to pay a whole bunch of money. We were in Victoria. I'm like, I got to pay a whole bunch of money. Look at this.
And then you realize it was liters. And Defong just
Hi, Stephen.
Defong just called you old.
I'll be old. That's fine. I'm old.
You're not old.
I'm old. I'm the old challenge. I'm the old people challenge. You know, when the phone ring at church and you going like this, trying to turn it off.
Oh my
God. No, but I'm literally in Canada thinking I'm getting cheap gas. And I pump all the gas. And I'm like, I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to get some extra tanks. I'm taking this back to California. Woo! California knows how to party.
That was
Turns out it was a metric system.
Yep.
And I spent like $60 on gas. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Stanley's gas dance.
Hello, William, Lynn. And I'm always catching people behaving badly. As a matter of fact, I catch them, but my dash cam doesn't like the fact that I do that. I brought a dash cam that is anti-people behaving badly.
Because it turns off when people behave badly.
It only catches sunsets and sunrises, but it doesn't catch actual bad behavior. So I clearly brought the wrong dash cam. And I wrote, I cannot recommend Kenwood dash cams. Somebody responded back, you just trying to get a free dash cam? No, I just want a dash cam that works.
Yes, which is very important.
Yeah, you mean Agent? No. Okay, so here's my story of the day.
Oh, gosh, the one we're in California and we got stopped?
Ironically, his name was Agent Mulder.
Oh, that's right. Dang, I can't believe Gabriel remembers that.
Yeah, so here's my story of the day. I always give my great stories, and you were there with me, so you know. I was there,
yep.
So we decided to go to Seattle for my birthday.
And that joke you made, though.
Well, of course, almost got me seized at the border.
Yeah, it did.
So we go the first time. We decide, hey, let's go to the border. Now, I have a CCW, which gives me the ability to carry a weapon anywhere in the United States almost, except for a couple of states that don't allow it at all, like New York and I think New Jersey maybe. But so we go to Canada. We go to Seattle. We stay in Bellevue.
Just spoke.
And I'm taking my glass off because I don't need to see this. And so we go to Bellevue, and we're there.
Serious.
And so Diane goes, "Do you want to go to Canada for your birthday?" On my actual physical birthday. And I'm like, I want to go. Yes. And I said, but you know what? I'm going to leave my gun in the safe at the hotel because you can't bring guns in Arizona to Canada. However, when we're downstairs, the car's loaded up. We're ready to go to start heading towards the border from Bellevue. And I realized that there is a magazine that I had not taken out, that I had not put away. So, and it had rounds in it, which means if you don't know what rounds are, those are bullets. And Diane says to me, "Oh, just leave it in the car, it's fine." And my instinct kicked in and said, "You know, that's probably not a good idea." So I took it back and said, "Put it in the safe."
Glasses back on.
Back is back on because I'm getting deeper now. I feel like that TikTok where the girl wants to do the magic and she puts her glasses on to do it. Ooh, sorry.
You need some water?
No, I'm fine. So we drive to the border, and now I don't have a passport. I have a driver's license.
No passport.
She has a passport. I didn't have one.
And I was excited to get my stamp.
So she wanted a stamp. I didn't care because I've gone back and forth without a passport, so I figured I can pull it off again. Rules have changed. So they say, "Can I have your driver's license?" I give them my driver's license. They run it. And of course, when they run my driver's license, it says that I have a CCW, and these are the weapons that are registered under the CCW. Now, I'm not knowing that all this information is readily available to the U.S. government at that particular moment. And was that? No, that was the Canadian government.
Yeah, that was the Canadian government.
So the Canadian government ran me and found all this information about me. And they walked up to me, and we had to go inside. And I'm sitting there waiting, and a guy comes out, and he's in full police Canadian uniform, the mounted thingy, and he says, Mr. Roberts, do you have any weapons on you or in your vehicle? And I said, proudly, no, I don't. He goes, do you mind if we search your vehicle? Never thought for a minute they'd want to search. They brought a dog and 2 blind mice and ran through my car with a fine-tooth comb, looking for anything they could find that would be in the form of a weapon, or even, I just found out when I was there, bullets. And I said, well, wait, why so much? Because us Americans think that we can just drive across the border and say we don't have a weapon and no one's going to check.
Is that what he didn't say that?
He literally said that to me.
Oh, okay.
He said,
I don't remember all that.
He said that they get a lot of guns that come every single day coming into Canada. And and so I'm like, so what happens? Do they get their guns back? Oh, yeah. They get them back after we fine them $1,000 per weapon.
No, not per weapon.
No, wait, per weapon.
Oh, I thought it was per bullet.
No, wait. So I said, well, wait, what about just bullets? Oh, yeah. And if you have bullets, we also charge you $1,000 per bullet.
So if the bullet is inside of the weapon, is that
every single bullet gets charged a different $1,000?
Ooh, that's expensive.
So some people were getting hit with $20,000 fines because they said no. I said, well, wait. So what if I said, yes, I do have weapons in the car? Will I be fine? Well, no. If you say you have them and you declare them, you can't take them in Canada. They'll mail them back to wherever you're going. But the minute you say you don't have them and they find them, then you're subject to all the Canadian fines.
Yeah, because you lied.
Yep. And they are allowed to search your car without consent, because once you cross that line, it says your vehicle is subject to consent. And once you pass this line, you are agreed to be searched. And you're in a different country. You don't have the same rules as America. There's no, you have to be, and if you can say, and if let's say you say, I don't admit to a search. Well, they just tell you, okay, then you have to go back.
Yeah, you can't
cross.
Pass, yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, they can't just search your vehicle and because there's still some laws. So let me get that right before people come to me and go, oh, you don't know about the law. You don't know about the law. And you know what happens? No, if you say, no, you cannot search my vehicle, then they send you back. You're on the way. However, I don't know, and I didn't push the envelope. If they decide to make a dog search your car and the dog hits on it, then you're dead in the water, because at that point the dog hit on something and they're going to search the vehicle anyway. So chances are they will say, okay, you can go back, but then the dog just walks around the car by accident, or something. And then all of a sudden, boom. So now that was going in. And it was, okay, we got in. We were good. I was glad we left the gun, because that would have been an expensive little trip across the border.
Well, and I was just like, oh, just leave it in your trunk, not knowing the laws.
So here's where it got a little different. And we met Agent Mulder. And I kid you not, his name was Agent Mulder. He didn't like the fact that his name was Agent Mulder.
He didn't like it?
Because everybody thought about the X-Files.
Oh, yeah.
So, and he had no sense of humor. He had zero sense of humor.
Was this the Canadian one or
no,
the American one?
this was coming back to the American.
Oh, this is the American one.
Right. And of course, coming back into America was harder than getting into Canada.
I would think that it would be the opposite since we are American. But
they literally did a background check on me at the thing to make sure I can come in. It took us an hour to get back across.
It always takes us longer to get back into the U.S.
The irony of this. Here's the irony.
Really?
Yes. Here's the irony of it all. So the year before that, or 2 years before that, I was in Toronto, because where's the falls at?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. And the other side is Toronto, right?
Buffalo and Toronto.
Because my daughter graduated from college, so I decided to drive across the border.
And that would not be me. No
one said a word to me. I drove in. No one said a word to me about driving in. I drove back. I showed my driver's license. Have a good day. No one said a word over there. It was in and out. So I'm assuming that it would be in and out again, because you experience it and you assume that, why would it be different? Why would it be different? All right. Oh my God. It was different. And Agent Mulder was like straight up X-Files stuff, saying that, and he did not crack a smile. As a matter of fact, I think he said to me, if you make a joke about the X-Files, your day's not going to end very well.
Oh gosh, I don't remember any
No,
of
because he made you sit down. I had to stand up because I was the only one that didn't have a passport.
Yeah.
I was driving. I was like, I don't need no passport. I'm an American citizen. I'm just going to show you my driver's license. I've been here all my life. It's like when we came back that time we went to Mexico, and it took us 2 seconds to get into Mexico.
Oh my gosh.
And 8 hours to get out.
Oh gosh, to get back.
Woo.
Yeah, that was bad. Not fun.
What did better? Let's keep it respectful in the chat. Yes, I'm the self-appointed moderator. So if somebody said something because she got her tool button up there. So I don't know what happened.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything either. But we should make Betty can we make anyway? You can make her a moderator.
I had to be in your account though. I'm in mine.
Oh well, then you know what, Betty. Next time we're gonna make you a moderator. I don't have the ability to do it where I'm at right now, but we're gonna do that for you.
We gonna do that.
So that was my experience with Agent Mulder from the X-Files.
Yeah.
Who did not have a joke and did not. And I was like, wait, is your name Mulder? Like Agent Mulder, like in the. Ooh. Because I was about to go off with my comedian rant about that. He was not.
He could get us in trouble.
He was about to be like, I was about to be in an American jail in the Canadian border.
And where was I going to be?
But here's the funniest part of all things being equal. The funniest part wasn't even coming back and forth across the border. It was the actual birthday. We're on this bridge.
Yeah, that's right.
And my phone rings. And everybody has family. Everybody knows family. So one of my sisters calls me, who thinks I'm her personal ATM. She calls me my birthday, and I'm assuming, oh, this is great. She's going to wish me happy birthday. I can't wait. I say, hello? Hi. She goes, I need $800. I'm saying, oh, what about happy birthday? Oh, today's your birthday? Long pause. I said, I'm going to have to call you back. I was like, wait a minute. What? Didn't even know it was my birthday. Just randomly called me on that one particular moment.
Because she needed money.
Always needs money. Oh, well, that was July 2nd.
Did you drink coffee?
I don't drink coffee, except for in the mornings. And today we had that shot though, but that was like.
No, it wasn't a shot. It was a nitro cold brew.
Hey, PER, how you pronounce that? Perich 29?
Yeah, I guess Perich.
So remember the guy, the singer in Brazil? Everybody said I look like him. Same name.
Oh yeah, Perich.
I thought it was.
Oh,
maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. Today's not my birthday though, but thank you. Does your mom ever say
Nox naman to you, Diane? I feel like when I was younger.
What's Nox naman?
It's Tagalog, but that's not how it's spelled.
Hey, Steph, I have some money. Yeah, okay, sure. Checks in the mail.
Like this.
What's that mean?
See, look.
What's it mean?
It's spelled this way, like cool, like nice, like. Here, I'll put it in the.
Well, her mom does this to me.
How it's actually spelled.
Her mom does this to me all the time. It's like I do like this for her mom. It's like I have to do this.
Mano,
which means
blessing. Yeah.
So there we go.
Like that, Nox naman.
What does that mean?
It's spelled like just Nox naman, like oh that's cool, like that, like it's nice.
Wait.
Like,
I love it. She goes, "What does Nox naman mean?"
I know we always
Nox
do.
naman. That's what it means. It means Nox naman. What the heck? That's like.
I just told you what it means.
No,
it's like, oh, that's nice. Like that's cool. Like, like Nox naman. Like I know I'm using it as an example. It's weird. People will be like, hey, what does that mean? Like, what does so and so mean? And then you use the same word.
You can't use the same word in a sentence.
I know, and I always do it.
What's Nox naman mean? Oh, he's Nox naman. Well, then there we go.
Anyways, okay, are you done with your rant?
I'm done. I've been done. Oh, let me take that off. Sorry. I'm done with the Stanley rant.
Goodness gracious, that was a long rant. Okay, my turn for a rant. No, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. No more rants.
I'm not ranting.
We're ranting for the day. We're done. So anyway, Nox naman. I'm cool with that. Is that what it means?
No, it does not mean I'm cool with that.
What does it mean?
Like that's cool. That's nice.
Well, why can't I say I'm cool with that? Nox naman that. I'm cool with that.
No.
All right. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, remember?
Nope.
Remember how
I don't get paid to remember.
Okay, forget it then.
Do you remember what?
Anyways, all right. So
read it out loud.
Oh, Gabriel, was there a reason Diane asked us to send her photos from February 2021? I wasn't actually asking you guys to send photos from 2021. It's a post that, like, if you look at people's stories, it's one of those like kind of chain things where, like, if you see someone says, like, for example, it's like, oh, show the love of your life or whatever, then you just post it on your stories with that tag. So I wasn't actually asking you to send me the photos. I was just responding to the chain.
D. Mung said it means, oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
No, it means,
oh gosh. Naman? Oh, I don't know. Maybe then I'm wrong. I don't know. My mom doesn't really say that to me. I remember her saying that when I was younger, though. So, but in a very enthusiastic way, you're doing so well or something. So maybe I don't.
So here's something interesting.
It's been a long time.
So Gabriel doesn't understand Instagram because he uses it from his computer.
I don't get the whole. Oh.
So here's the interesting part about Instagram. It was made to be a phone app. It was not made to be a computer app.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the same features as a computer app, as a phone app as it does. So I do more. She doesn't understand me because I will close my laptop and will grab the phone in a heartbeat because a lot of the apps aren't made for, for instance, when I get so frustrated with Facebook because I try to post Facebook by using the PC. And it just gives me this warning. It says, something happened. And the whole post goes away. And I have to start all over again. So I just, so what I've done is, and I've not deleted, but I go to my phone and do it. So I just fixed the bug that they had by dealing with Facebook. And the bug was you can subscribe to the page. So I have a page you can subscribe to where I'm on there and there's no way around it. I can't give away a free page. You subscribe to it, you can talk with me and I can post stuff and no one except for people who subscribe know what we're talking about. And I actually had the ability to post things that you normally can't post on your regular feeds. Like if it has music attached to it, you can put it there because you don't get dinged for that. But if you post it on your regular Facebook page, it comes down right away. You can't post that. We're going to strip the music, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So I get a chance to do stuff I post stuff on there that you won't normally see. I don't try to post the same stuff because why would you want to subscribe to something but see the same thing? So the stuff you see on there is not the same. And so it's $4.99 a month to subscribe to that, but it's like you're a supporter. It's saying that I support what you do and I'm going to try to do what I can to have. Now, it's only 10 people. Well, no, 8 people because they have me on there twice. I don't know why, but I'm there twice. There's 8 people. It's fine. And so I think the goal would be to have 1,000 people. Now I have almost 160,000 people on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Followers,
not likes. They
or
changed
friends
that.
Though. They
used to be likes. They changed that now. So you're following it now. And I think that of those 160 something thousand people, I think a lot of them are cops because I'll post something that I don't think it got much traction. Nobody paid attention to it. And then I run into one of those guys and go, hey, man, I think you posted on Facebook. I thought that was pretty good. I'm like, wow, well, I didn't even respond. Well, I don't respond because I'm a cop. And people were just like, oh, you're just, this or that.
I rarely actually use Facebook nowadays.
Well, a lot of people are moving away from it. And they lost 29%.
I used to use Facebook when it was actually still just for college students. So
here's something crazy.
What?
Meta world. And there was a thing out right now recently called Meta Slaves.
Yeah, who told you about that?
You told me about that, but you sent me a Vice article.
Yep.
You see that slow turn on my head right there? That's a slow turn of what in God's name are we thinking turn. Because they made a Twitter account called Meta Slave. And on Meta Slave, they had all the black faces they could put. And it was, you can have a meta slave. And they made it sound like, you're slave to your job, slave to your this, you're slave to that. But every face they had was black faces. So people, and there's a Vice story about it. So if you go to vice.com, whatever it is, you can look it up. And they've changed the name to Meta Humans because it was I didn't even know about it until you told me about it.
Yeah, I saw it online somewhere.
So this is whole virtual reality world that's being formed called Meta. And Facebook is trying to corner the market on Meta, where you can build your own shopping, anything, security firm. I'm going to make a Meta behaving badly guy who goes around and just calls people out on
in the virtual
world. Virtual world, yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
And apparently,
I don't even know.
I read something that said that deep inside of it, there was even pictures of little kids. So
Yeah.
So I didn't read the article fully. I kind of skimmed through it, but it makes you angry. Is that we live in a world that is so it's kind of messed up sometimes.
Kinda.
Yeah,
And
I try to give
sometimes.
the benefit of the doubt
Okay.
because there are good people.
Oh yeah, for
There
sure.
are good people in the world. I mean, the people that follow me, in my opinion, are are good people because they want to do the right thing. The people that follow me have this know that I'm for, just like the other day we saw, I posted it on my Instagram.
Mhm.
A guy in a Lamborghini, and we saw him get out with his son, and I was like, wait, where's his placard? So he parked in the disabled spot because he didn't want to get his Lamborghini dinged. There was no placard, and a lot of people who follow me, some of them are disabled, and so I get it that you don't want to. That space is not so you cannot get your car dinged. The space is for people who are legitimately
Who need the space to get out of the car.
And the only thing I noticed though is that some people are like, well, if they don't have a wheelchair, they shouldn't be there. Well, in different cities, in different states, they have different reasons for being disabled. So it can be diabetes in some states. Diabetes is a disability.
Well, yeah, especially like why exactly? Because it enables or disables.
Well, because
you
some
from
people
being
get
able
something
to
called
walk.
I forget what it's called. Their feet get messed up.
Like swollen, right?
Swollen.
Yeah.
It's something, a name for it. I forget the name of it. I mean, somehow we'll type it here. Who knows some of the terms that myopathy or something like that, I believe. And
I just read this.
what?
Defung wants me to ask my mom about Nox Naman. And then Betty Veronica said, good idea. She should do it on speakerphone. And then Gabriel says, right now. And then he goes, oh, wait, Inako means, oh my gosh. It's actually, and it's actually,
I use that all the time.
It's actually, I'll type it in the chat. It's actually, how it's spelled.
So neuropathy, yes, or nerve damage to their feet. So that's that's when you like advanced stages of diabetes.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are many different things that can go wrong with somebody. It could be. I mean, at one time they had pregnancy as being a temporary. So you get a
red.
Yeah. So the difference in disabled placards in California and Arizona are very simple. In Arizona, California, you get to park for free anywhere. So there's a lot of abuse.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of abuse. I've done stories where we've written $800 tickets. But in Arizona,
you still have to pay.
You have to pay.
Yep.
So you get an extra hour, but you don't get to park for free.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to be there for 2 hours, you got to put in for 2 hours and you get 4.
Yeah.
So, but in California, if you get a placard, and that's why they were like giving them out like candy. So everybody,
giving them out like candy.
Yeah, because everybody had one. All right. So that being said,
he did the math and realized that a $500 parking ticket is a lot less than the cost of body work on a Lamborghini.
Now, some truth to that.
Yeah.
We got a guy in a carpool lane. This was Highway Patrol in Redwood City, and he got pulled over for being in the car by himself, and the ticket was like $401. And there was no, it was just a parking ticket while you're moving, basically.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I drive in the carpool lane every day. And if I get a ticket, then that's just the cost of driving in the carpool lane. And so they felt like we don't have nothing to get him on except for writing a ticket. He didn't care, except he forgot to put the plate on the wrong car. He put the plate on the wrong car. So his car that he had on there had the wrong plate on it.
Oh, so it was a plate for another car?
Yep. So guess what? His car was sent to car jail.
What kind of car was it?
I don't remember. It was like a BMW or something.
Oh.
He went to car jail. Or the guy that was in Redwood going across the Golden Gate Bridge with Patrick Roth. And dude had his plates in the trunk. He never got them yet, but they were in the trunk of his car. And he was a car dealership. Mm-hmm. And he was driving across the bridge for free. So all you guys are paying X amount of dollars, and dude was just driving back and forth across for free. For like years.
That's messed up.
For
years?
For years.
That's messed up.
Yeah. So there you go. So do you think gas prices are going to go down?
not now.
Why not? Well, every time I used to notice this, and I'm going to say it in such a way so we don't get sued. But you ever notice that when it's time for the gas price to go down, one of those places has a fire?
The refineries. Yeah, but this time it's because Russia is the second biggest producer of oil. So
we don't get our gas from Russia.
No, but the trickle effect with all of the stuff that's going on in Ukraine and everything. If something happens there, that is what is being said. I am not in control of that.
They always find a reason. You know what that reminds me of?
Are you calling BS?
Oh, I'm calling shenanigans. Every time, the gas is going to go up because there's a war in some. We didn't get gas from these guys. We don't get gas from those guys.
Well, I didn't say we did. I'm just saying that is one of the reasons.
Yep. And Gabriel wrote, didn't someone put paper plates on top of their legal plates? Happens all the time. So oil, back to Gabriel real quick. That happens a lot. People used to do that. They put paper plates over it. What are you looking at? Are we looking at my
Yeah, see, look at what William said.
Oil is a world market,
William's
and
response.
reduction and supply hit the globe.
Oh, now I can.
Fear causes price to rise. I'm going to go with Dennis's one. I'm going to say, and you guys are having a whole conversation about Filipino food.
Oh, I'm not. Defunct's just talking about it.
He wrote Pancit.
Oh, I'm down for that.
Hey, what do I know how to cook Filipino wise?
Stanley really loves himself some longanisa.
And lumpias.
No. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. If no one understood that, that's okay. I'm ignoring you. It's not lumpias.
Well, I know that, but remember we went to the restaurant in Monterey and Seaside, and the guy had shirts on that says "Try our lumpias."
Yeah, lumpias.
And I said, your shirts are what's the word? We're grammatically incorrect. They go, yeah, we know, but we ordered too many of them.
In Tagalog, there is no S. No S for plural. That's not how you do plural.
There's no S's in Arizona in the Philippines.
There is an S, but that's not how they do plural form though. Plural form, you have to put the word manga before the word. So you would say, like here, you don't even need to add an S. You would just add. Oh, never mind. We'll talk about the lesson later.
I was saying S's.
Oh, goodbye. I missed that one. He didn't say something like Angela Mayo, did he?
No, balut.
Oh
nope, God. I won't eat balut.
I'm dead. That Angela Mayo was that 2 weeks ago?
No,
oh
it was
my
like a
God,
month ago.
You were so serious about that. I was crying. Like even after 2 weeks, I'm still laughing off of that. You were so serious too. You legit called her.
Hello, Chris.
You legit called her Angela Mayo.
Chris, you guys are having a problem out there in Hong Kong right now. You guys are having a big problem with the new COVID version.
Oh my gosh.
Is it BA?
The Omicron subvariant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's BA2 or something.
BA2, yeah.
Oh, okay, Chris. Yep, I'll sign you up for the Tagalog grammar. Let's have a lesson. Maybe I should do a lesson.
Okay, just for the record, she doesn't really know Tagalog that well. So she's from San Francisco.
I don't know Tagalog that well.
No,
I was taking classes and studying.
Recently.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Well, you don't think that I learned anything from it?
Are you well versed in it? Can you carry on a full blown conversation?
No, I'm definitely not fluent.
From Econo?
Yeah, I can have a conversation with my mom. But you know what I think is funny though? What I think is funny is the disbelief you have for me right now.
I don't have disbelief.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm saying you're learned.
Basically down. No, I didn't just learn. I grew up speaking Tagalog. I didn't practice it that often, so you lose what you don't use. But I can still form sentences and understand the language.
I'm okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But you're downplaying me.
No, no.
Yeah, you are downplaying me.
No, I just saying.
What are you saying?
That you just
don't have any words now.
You just got reacclimated to being better use of words
for like almost a year.
Yes,
yeah,
I'm proud of you.
You see this one? That's okay. He's about to mess up a name in a few seconds anyway. So.
Ooh, snap. Nope, I'm going the rest of the night without messing up a single name.
Oh my goodness gracious. Gosh. Stanley is going down the wrong track. Oh, you got that right.
Master Wells said Stanley is bringing
The grief on himself.
Oh,
I'm like, you're not going to try to downplay me.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm just saying. I'm just singing.
What are you just saying?
Singing and swinging and swinging and
remember, I can speak Tagalog better than you can.
You know why?
Then you can speak the English language.
Ooh. Snap.
Okay, I'm done. That was it. I'm done.
Wow.
All right. Careful, Stanley. You might be sleeping on the couch tonight, says William.
Wow. She just got finished telling me that she speaks better
Tagalog
than I speak English.
I do.
That's strong words.
That is strong words.
Yeah, because I can break out some words in the dictionary that you like, what does that mean? Now, we've had these conversations, and I've said words, and you go, what does that mean? And I said, you don't know what that word means?
Oh, my God.
And then you say, no, stop playing with me. What does it mean? And I'll say, well, look it up in a dictionary. And you go, no, tell me what it means.
Like the Wordle?
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, I have one more chance left in my Wordle for today.
I'm just saying. Okay, don't you want to throw me
under
the bus?
Are you looking at the camera?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not throwing you under the bus.
Saying,
I was just doing the truth.
I'm not saying. The truth. You can't handle the truth.
Oh, no. Ooh. We're getting ourselves in trouble over here. Ooh. William, that happens when Diane says I ran out of shampoo and Stanley says, why did you run in the first place? Oh, my God.
Oh, wait. The other day she said, I'm leaving now. And I responded back, why? Did he treat you bad? And she goes, who are you talking to?
It's like, I don't get it. What? That was a really bad joke on his part. Like this, because it was a bad joke.
Yeah, there are words that I bring up that I use in sentences.
Oh, we getting back on that now?
I'm just saying before we wrap this thing up.
Okay, you continue to say then.
There are words that I bring up, and that she will ask me, what does that word mean?
But here's the thing, though, is can you spell them?
Yes, I don't bring up words. You know what? I don't.
There are certain words where you bring them up,
like
but
cynic?
You can't spell them. Yes, I
mean the one that you...
Oh, I know. No, I know how to spell them. It's just that I didn't realize that was the Wordle.
She was stuck on Wordle for a long time, and but I knew the word.
There's a difference. I know what cynic is. I've heard of the word before. I just didn't realize that was the Wordle of the day. You guys, do you love us? All right, spell cynic.
No, we're not going to do a spelling quiz. We're not doing spelling bee or whatever that movie was.
What movie?
The movie with the little kid that could spell spelling bee story. There was a movie out with the spelling bee story, and the little kid was like, I don't know, it was a movie out.
I tried out for
and the bee.
I tried out for a spelling bee before.
Yeah, you mean like every time you bought instead of brought?
Ooh.
Look, no, Gabriel, Mr. Mathematician himself, right? Okay, did you look up areola?
I didn't. Why do I know that? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like what week or when we're gonna have our podcast. I know that every single time he's gonna bring that up.
Oh yeah, he gets
that or the D word.
Woo!
Everyone, yes.
Hit the thumbs up. Thank you,
Betty Veronica.
Oh, remember, Betty, I'm going to put you down as a moderator because you got the hard fist of Betty Roberts. Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Remember when you said that initially and I was dead?
Betty Roberts. Woohoo!
Gabriel said he looked it up.
Yeah, I know you did. Now and you probably go. Now you got that in your and now he got all these little nipples in his search. He's like, oh my God, delete the search. How do I clean my window?
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of that Seinfeld episode we just watched.
But they have computers in. Aquila and the Bee. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
Aquila and the Bee. That was the movie. Yes. I remember that one. It was a good movie.
I didn't see that.
It was a very good nap.
I didn't see that movie. Yeah, Aquila and the Bee. 2006. Yeah. 2006 was a good year.
It was a very good year.
Yordle? Chris said Yordle. No, Wordle.
All right, so we want to appreciate you guys joining us. We had fun, even though we look like we're going back and forth, and she's mad at me. For the record,
no, I'm not.
For the record, she only voices her madness after we hang up. Am I lying?
No, but I'm actually not.
Oh, see, you meant it.
No, you're not lying, but I'm actually not mad though.
Why did you say that? Oh my God, why did you say that? Oh my God, I didn't expect you to say that.
Oh, that's not how it's going to go down. Actually, how it's going to go down is I'm going to be like, well, babe, there is a lot of truth. Like, I do really speak Tagalog better than you speak English, and you're sleeping on the couch tonight. Your laugh is so bad.
Yeah, because that joke was so terrible.
Well, it wasn't a joke. Yeah. You really are sleeping on the couch tonight.
You want some milk? You want some Malcolm X? Woo, snap. What?
I think that was like 2 weeks ago, Beeps.
Okay, all right. You know me.
You should trick Diane into thinking you ended the show, but then you actually keep running. No, because he's done that twice already.
Oh, she don't know. She like, oh, I'm so glad we're done. Woo, sweating. Thank goodness. See, but see, I'm just worried that she like, no, thank God, he's like rips her shirt off.
No, I definitely don't do that. No, I definitely wouldn't be doing that.
All right. Well, I promised you we were going to be done before 8 because we had to take care of a project.
Yes.
And it's 5 minutes till. You think it takes us 5 minutes to finish up what we had to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Okay. What's the word of the day?
I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet on Wordle.
Still trying to figure it out, huh?
I have one last chance.
It's probably a Filipino word. It's probably Tagalog. It's probably purple rice. Or maybe it's, you know what it might be? Sising.
It's not. What did you just say? It's seasick.
I said seasick.
No, you said seasing.
I said seasick. You ever been seasick? All right. Thanks.
Lord, give me the patience. You had a lot. You had a lot of energy.
Yes. Now I'm going to be wrapped up now and let those energy go away. It's the ice cream. It's the ice cream. And let's end.
But now you look tired.
Let's end on the cheese.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh. Well, can we have some cheese? Actually, I would like some cheese.
Purple yam ice cream.
Ube ice cream, so good. That's purple yam. Yes.
Ube.
Okay. Yes.
That's pig Latin.
Tell them about the cheese.
So I turned to ones of cheese, not just any cheese. I tried to find some 6-year-old cheese, but we could not find any. So I found some 3-year-old cheese. Unfortunately, she thought 36 months was 3 weeks, but that's okay. I said to her,
I did not think
36 months.
I didn't see that
it said 3 years.
I didn't see that it said 36 months on it.
Okay, fair enough. Oh. So then I brought some 10-year-old cheese, which you can buy them in small doses, like $5.
Yeah, and we had them
it's a little tiny bit, not a whole lot, but it's 10-year. There's Tillamook, and then there's one called, I think, Hook, just plain Hook. And they're
from Peter Pan.
Maybe these cheeses are mind-boggling when you put them in your mouth. They're really creamy. They're cheddar cheese. They're sharp, but it's like it literally explodes in your mouth with flavor.
The Hook one, right when it touched your tongue, right when it touched my tongue, it was very, very flavorful, like right off the bat. When we did the Tillamook one, that one kind of sneaks up on you a little bit. You have it on your palate, and you're like, ooh, this is good. And all of a sudden you're like, ooh, this is strong.
Oh, I have a question for you. What does anti-disestablishmentarianism mean?
Well, really, we're not ending the show like this. You're sleeping on the couch. It doesn't matter what you ask me. You're sleeping on the couch.
So you don't know.
I can't understand anything you're saying right now.
I said, what does anti-disestablishmentarianism mean?
I can't understand anything you're saying.
On that note, we want to thank you all for joining us on this particular Millennial Boom. And I will not be sleeping on the couch. But I do appreciate...
He'll be sleeping on the floor. The couch is out of order.
Yeah. So Chris Maverick know the answer. That used to be the longest word in the world.
Opposition to a breaking away from an established church. Oh, well, I'm so glad you knew that because I didn't understand what he said.
But yet Chris in Hong Kong clearly understood me.
Yeah.
And you're like a foot away.
You're like a foot away? That's a great way to measure.
No, because
That's a great way to measure.
Your foot is actually the length of your... If you want to measure your foot and how long it is, your foot is actually from right here in your wrist to your elbow.
Oh, quick question.
Actually a wrist.
Quick question. Can you tie your shoe with one foot up in the air?
Only if I'm laying down. Gotcha. Woohoo, doggy.
What?
Woo, doggy.
What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying?
What?
I'm saying that you get to have the last word. What? I'll give you the chance to say the last word. I will let you, for the first time.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm going to let you handle the last word.
No.
Anything you want to say right now, you get to say it.
You're going to clip me.
Anything you can say right now, you can say it.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for listening to Millennial Boom with Diane Faith and Stanley Roberts. Millennial Boom and Reasons Why Aliens Will Never Invade Earth and Caught Misbehaving videos are made possible through viewer donations. Check out www.linktree.com/MrBadleyTV to see how you can help. See you next week.